Well, the virus has now killed more than 100 people in China, and new cases have been confirmed around the world.
So you don't want to frighten the American public.
France and South Korea have also got evacuation plans.
But you need to prepare for and assume.
Strongly warning Americans to avoid all non-essential travel to China.
That this is going to be a real serious problem.
France, Australia, Canada, the US, Singapore, Cambodia, Vietnam, the list goes on.
Health officials are investigating more than 100 possible cases in the US.
Germany, a man has contracted the virus.
The epidemic is a demon, and we cannot let this demon hide.
Japan, where a bus driver contracted the virus.
Coronavirus has killed more than 100 people there and infected more than 4,500.
We have to prepare for the worst, always, because if you don't and the worst happens.
War Room Pandemic. Here's your host, Stephen K. Bannon.
Welcome to the War Room. We're live from New York City. Also from the War Room in Washington, D.C., we have Jack Maxey anchoring in the War Room. I'm here in New York City with Miles Guo, Stephen K. Bannon. It is Saturday, the 3rd of October, the year of our Lord 2020. We've got basically 1 month until Election Day. This episode 417 with over 15.5 million downloads on the podcast. We're live on the John Fredericks Radio Network, on Real America's Voice, which is a Dish Channel 219, and cable in Chicago, Channel 113. Also, Newsmax TV, and particularly Newsmax plays us all weekend, so make sure you catch it. It's in 70 million homes. And of course, in Mandarin, in G News and GTV throughout the day, blowing through the firewall into mainland China, so the Lao Beijing can also hear what the deplorables are hearing. Very special. We have two specials today, and I'm really thankful for Miles Guo for changing his schedule and being with us today, because we had such a huge outpouring yesterday of our American audience to say, hey, what does Uncle Miles think about what's happened with the president, in particular the fact that it happened on Chinese National Day, which is where the CCP celebrates their takeover of China. First hour of the show will be President Trump and the CCP virus. The second hour will be a special, will be the Vatican makes a deal with the devil, the Chinese Communist Party. I also want to give another special programming note. Mayor Rudy Giuliani just contacted me. He wants to come on the show today, so we're going to probably have Rudy right after Miles leaves at 11 o'clock to give us an update. I want to start first with, before we turn to Miles, I want to go to Jack Maxey in the studio. Jack, can you give us a quick update for our audience on President Trump, what the protocol he got last night? I think surprised a lot of people. We understand he got it last evening. Can you go through what exactly is happening with remdesivir and what's the current status of President Trump?
Well, the president is currently at Walter Reed Hospital. He gave a statement before he left where he said he's feeling okay, a little bit tired, did seem to be in good spirits. Now, one of the reasons that he has had to enter the hospital and will likely be there for 5 to 10 days is because they put him on remdesivir. Remdesivir requires hospitalization. It requires that the drug be injected intravenously once a day. He's likely going to have to be with a needle in his arm anywhere from an hour to up to an hour and a half. They put it in slowly. There are some potential side effects, anaphylactic shock being one of them, which would be an allergic reaction, so they're going to want him in there to monitor that. That usually what they found is that can be regulated by the time that they take to put the medicine in you. If they start to see a little bit of an allergic reaction, they slow down the injection. The other thing that a lot of our listeners have been contacting me overnight saying, why isn't the president on hydroxychloroquine? Well, remember, in August, the FDA extended the use of remdesivir for early patient use. So the president is getting remdesivir. Now, what I find also kind of problematic is at the same time that the FDA did that, they precluded the use of hydroxychloroquine in any patient receiving remdesivir because they claimed that the two drugs together interfere with the antiviral properties of remdesivir. Now, what's interesting is that this entire analysis of remdesivir in combination with hydroxychloroquine was based upon one cell study. This wasn't, a clinical trial in humans. This was observation under a microscope in a Petri dish. Now, the other treatment that the president is getting, he is getting a treatment from Regeneron where they do an here's what they call it. It's a sort of a mouthful for me. I apologize. It's an antibody cocktail, basically, where they have taken antibodies from humans out of plasma, and then they have also taken an antibody from a mouse subject that has a kind of human immune response built into it, and they have gathered the antibodies from the mice and from the humans, combined them into a two antibody cocktail.
Jack, hang on for a second. This is, and I want to get to Miles here because we've got so much to get into, but I got to have you answer this for me. This is why it was concerned. If you look at Boris Johnson, that just took place 5 months ago or 6 months ago, they hit Boris Johnson. It looks like, and I'm a layman, but they were hitting President Trump with a combination yesterday that we haven't seen other world leaders hit with. And it looked like it was maybe viral load spiking, but you had kind of this not even approved FDA treatment earlier in the day. And, Zeke Emanuel, and I'm no fan of Zeke Emanuel, but he said, hey, for a guy that's supposed to have mild symptoms, they're hitting him early with this kind of approach that hasn't been approved by the FDA. And then they have remdesivir later, and I realized that they changed the protocol for remdesivir in August, but remdesivir and these drugs were used kind of, hey, if a guy's in trouble, right before you put him on the respirator. So explain to simpletons like myself why this combination yesterday to me looked kind of disturbing. And then the Daily Mail had a story that said people close to him said, hey, he's having a tough time breathing, and this is, the quote in the Daily Mail was that this is very serious.
Well, listen, I did not see that when I saw his video statement that he put on Twitter right before he headed to Walter Reed. He did not seem to be in any kind of respiratory distress. He spoke very clearly. He did not seem to be laboring in his breath. I think that when they decided, I think the mainstream media decided that when he was hospitalized, that was proof that he was very sick. The key here is that it's required that you be hospitalized to receive the remdesivir. And also, the Regeneron product needs to be given in a hospital setting as well. Now, that is a single dosage, and the idea behind it is if we give this to you up front, it's going to kind of boost your immune system in the same way that the old gamma globulin shots used to do for us. So this is a single dosage. He got it probably last night. Now, what's interesting is the president took an 8-gram dosage, the largest of the dosages that they tried in their earlier trial, phase 1 trial, only 275 people. But they did find that it helped reduce the length of time for recovery. Very similar, I have to say, in a way to the way we describe the use of hydroxychloroquine as something that you give to people at the start of their infection to boost their own ability to fight it back. Now, he's on the Regeneron product. They've had good success with it, so that's positive.
Okay, Jack, I want you to monitor in case at Walter Reed there's any update from the doctors, and we're going to come back during the hour to make sure.
Well, there is, Steve. Mark Meadows has just announced that Kelly McNamee has just announced that there is going to be a statement from Walter Reed at 11 a.m. today, so we should get an update on the president's condition then.
In the second hour. I do want to say, before I turn to Miles, is that, Dr. Zelenko, Dr. Risch, Dr. Li Ming Yan, who we had on the show the other day, are all saying we should have gone in with the hydroxy right from the beginning. But, from a layman's perspective, to look at all the combos they're hitting with that have always been said, hey, are later stage and done with when you have major, viral load spiking and respiratory problems.
Well, I'm not going to argue with their treatment method. I think the problem is, though, to put him on the remdesivir when he's not really showing symptoms. Now, again, they expanded the FDA use so that you could use remdesivir for early treatment, but it requires that he spend 5 days at Walter Reed at a minimum just to get the injections. And he requires a kidney test every day and liver tests every day.
Well, I think for our audience, throughout the nation and also in China, you see the seriousness of this, of that, they've got him on these drugs. They have to have their monitoring. Walter Reed is the world-renowned military hospital for our combat veterans. They bring folks back that are in terrible shape with combat injuries, and they really perform miracles there. I want to turn to Miles Grove. Miles, I woke up this morning with the Hill newspaper and Politico and others saying how President Xi had put out a nice statement saying that he hopes for a very quick and painless recovery from President Trump and First Lady Melania Trump. Is that the sense that you get of what's happening in China? The reason we wanted to have you on here today and the audience wanted to have you on here, you've been warning about the CCP virus. First off, you've been warning for years, a wake-up call for America. They were going to open Pandora's box. The CCP is focused on the destruction of America. Nobody paid attention to that. Then when the pandemic started, you said, this came from the slabs, it's not natural, this was done on purpose, and a target is Donald J. Trump. Don't ever forget that. So on National Day, which is the celebration of the CCP taking over China and taking control of the Chinese people and taking control of Lao Beijing, on National Day, Donald J. Trump, with 30 days to go before the election, gets the CCP virus. Yet America, political class is saying, oh no, but President Xi's saying he hopes he gets better. He hopes Melania gets better. Can you tell our American audience what's really going on with the CCP vis-a-vis this virus and vis-a-vis President Trump and his family?
Thank you, sir. I think, I'm really shocked. This last 2-3 days. This is almost last year, and it's a very painful time. First of all, I want to pray for President Trump and the First Lady get better. I really want to pray for him. I want to, pray for the President Trump and the First Lady Melania. So, the last 2-3 days, this very shocked me because I'm the first person 3 years ago I warned to America, CCP have officially planned to, kill America via America. Then it's the 9 months ago, sir, first time I talked to you. I worry CCP before the election use biological weapon, maybe chemical weapon, kill Trump president. Then it's a few months ago, and also 2 days ago, I with you on the here. I'm telling you, I worry a lot. It's the CCP use the virus, they'll kill Trump president and the family. But now even the truth still shock me. Also, I'm another shock. In China, just 20 minutes. China, all the China inside Milan, social media is getting information early than America any social media. I think Trump president just announced 3 minutes. All the China is social media about the Trump president gave big gifts. Yeah. Because China National Day, CCP National Day, God help us get the virus to Trump president. 5 minutes to 20 minutes. All the China is media, if CCP all control all the media, right? This is happy, love them.
Oh, I just want to make sure people understand this. It happened here at 1 o'clock in the morning on Friday, which would be 1 o'clock in the afternoon in Beijing. It would be basically noon, middle of the day. And you're saying when it was announced here, which very few people found out because it was in the middle of the night, in China, social media was all over it immediately. It was in the middle of the day of the first, and they were laughing and celebrating about President Trump was infected by the virus.
Yes.
They were not sad. They were not. Oh. They did not do like, let's pray for President Trump. You're saying the exact out. They were laughing.
100% happy, laughing, celebrating. Yeah.
I tell you what, we're going to take a short commercial break. We've got another whole segment coming up. Miles Grove's committed to be with us for the whole first hour to go through this shocking news coming out of Beijing. about what the real attitude of the CCP is. We're going to return in a moment.
Tore it down and they weren't prepared. Everything that they kept us from saying. Now we're talking.
Pain, swelling, stiffness. When your hands hurt, you can't function. Until now. Introducing the new Copperfit compression gloves with sure grip technology to give you more power, more control, and more agility than ever. Our most advanced copper-infused compression fabric woven into an ultra-lightweight performance glove that fits like a second skin to support relief and recovery of sore muscles and painful joint stiffness. And new Sure Grip bands built in to provide a strong, non-slip grip for more power and control.
You need total control of your hands when you're doing anything with construction. Your hands are your livelihood. The Copperfit gloves are great. The grip is outstanding here with these different ribs. It makes my hand a lot more usable. It just feels like you're just ready to start the job.
The gloves have been a game changer for me. They help with flexibility and pain and soreness. They allow me to do my job even better.
Breathable wicking fabric with an open finger design for full range of motion, feel, and control.
They relieve my pain. When I grab something, I'm not in pain. The support or whatever magic these things do, I don't know what it is. It doesn't matter to me what it is. It works.
I get a lot of pain, and it can make it difficult to do the smallest thing. While I'm wearing this, I do not have any pain. I can use it on the keyboard. I can use my phone. I drive with it. I sleep with it. I love this glove.
The new Copperfit compression gloves with Sure Grip technology. Relief from painful muscle and joint soreness. Guaranteed or your money back. Call 1-800-984-5571 or on the web at getcopperfitgloves.com for only $19.99. Order right now and your shipping is free.
I've tried it. I use it. I know it works.
Copperfit gloves definitely just make my life better.
I've used Copperfit before. This has helped my hands so much. These things work.
Feel better with copper-infused compression. Ask for it by name. Copperfit compression gloves.
These are our classes, our happy hours, our dates, our birthday parties, our shopping. We're learning new things.
Nice technique with that knife.
And getting in touch with things we left behind. These are our lives now. Come be a part of it online. GoDaddy is making it possible for everyone to create a website for free. Learn more at GoDaddy.com.
My son needs this drug. I hope it doesn't cost too much. I hope my insurance pays for it. Can you tell me how much this will be?
67.
Sorry.
Wait, have you heard about GoodRx? GoodRx finds free coupons to help you save up to 80% on your prescriptions.
Wow. I had no idea.
GoodRx. Stop paying too much for your prescriptions.
War Room with Stephen K. Bannon. Here's your host, Stephen K. Bannon.
Welcome from New York City. This is War Room Pandemic, the granddaddy of them all, the show that has, from the very beginning, explained what this CCP virus is and how it has changed the world. I want to thank Miles Guo, because it was Miles Guo in the whistleblower movement, Miles Guo in the Rule of Law Society, the Rule of Law Foundation, that back in early January really got us to start to focus on this. The great work GTV and G News were doing about what was happening in Hubei province and Wuhan. And now we're 9 months later, and now the President of the United States and his family, or his official family, the senior people in the White House, are now infected with the CCP virus. This is the first hour. We have two specials a day. The first hour is the CCP virus and President Trump. Second hour will be the Vatican's deal with the devil. I want to make some special announcements. We're going to be playing it by ear for all 2 hours. There's a briefing from Walter Reed by Commander Connolly, who's the president's doctor in the president's current state. Also, Mayor Rudy Giuliani will be joining us in the second hour. We've got Miles for the first hour. Okay, Miles, this is very disturbing, because officially, for the world to consume, President Xi is saying, "Oh, we hope that President Trump recovers quickly. We hope that Melania recovers quickly." But then you look at the official People's Daily, Global Times. They're much nastier. But what you allowed us to see is saying that social media and what the CCP is telling the people of China is absolutely brutal. They're really laughing about it and celebrating it. It's celebratory that Trump is now infected with the virus. Can you tell us what's going on in China?
Sir, you need, Trump president announced this get the virus. How long Xi Jinping gave the letter? Say, how long? They say, why is the more than 30 hours? After 30 hours, they gave the letter. Say, oh, hope the president, can get better, right? Before I know the inside, what has happened. The inside, they are thinking maybe we need waiting. We don't need to give how can I see this the letter?
We don't need to put a letter saying nice things. Let's just hold.
I know Xi Jinping wants to think maybe we need to prepare. Call what is this one? This is the 追悼词怎么说了？morning. The morning. This is the intelligence. This is not the killing. I can face it to Xi Jinping want to say maybe we prepare morning. That is their inside. All the China media, official media, social media, laughing, celebrity, all the restaurant give you discount, the congratulations, God give our gifts. God give gifts. Why did the National Day?
You're saying that since it happened on National Day, the CCP is saying this is a gift from God.
Yeah.
And they're actually saying in restaurants and bars, you get a discount today because Trump's got the virus.
Yeah. You need 3 ask why. Why Trump president and First Lady, the CCP National Day get the virus? No early, no before.
You're saying there's no conspiracies, but there's no coincidences. How does this happen on the day that they celebrate, particularly when New Federal State is going around throughout the world saying, this is the last national day you'll ever have, we're going to overthrow you. They're saying, hey, it's a gift from God because Trump is infected on National Day.
Then it's the CCP say, you look, the God, we are side. We are God. We can make the decision, Trump, what time get the virus, get the penalty, get the die. Secondly, you need to ask, sir. CCP 100% control the media, fire, cyber firewall. Even you say, I want Xi Jinping to do something scandal, immediately disappear.
It means it's all shut down.
You put the mouse good name there, immediately get the rest of the talk down. Why? Because since President Trump announced get the virus, all the China media, social media, all this celebrity, Trump president and the First Lady get the virus. Also, everybody see how Ivanka, the daughter and the son quickly get the virus again.
Oh, they want the whole family. They want the whole family.
They want the Trump family all to get the virus again. They say this is God penalty. Trump gave the gifts. Why China, the media, no control?
Right. You're saying, I just want to make sure the audience understands this. Where they don't want anything to go forward, they have a firewall. You're shut down immediately. If you take War Room Pandemic on GTV that's blown through the firewall, you'll be arrested, right? Because they have total control. But when it comes to Trump being infected with the virus, it's everywhere. They push it out, and they make sure they push it out.
Yeah. 3. Putin is the first leader, say, hope wish. Okay, Trump president, First Lady, Melania is the come back, get better. After Putin, more than 20 hours, Xi Jinping make the letter.
You're saying the gap between Putin saying, I hope it gets better.
You know why? I know.
Today.
Putin here, I know Putin many years ago. I know Xi Jinping personally. I know the inside. Putin call Xi Jinping. You need to make a letter. Get somehow. Xi Jinping don't want to do this. Xi Jinping said, maybe we prepare the morning. The freedom. Maybe Xi Jinping waiting there. Trump died. I guarantee Xi Jinping is waiting. Trump died. Don't want to give the wish. You get it better.
You think that I just want to make sure we're clear on this. You think the senior cadre of the Chinese Communist Party is really rooting for and pulling for President Trump to die?
That's 100%. How do you think? America, you are too kind. That's you pay president, you are president get the virus. 3 years ago, 1 year ago, 9 months ago, I told you, CCP want to wear America, make you unstable, make you die. I want you three. This is why Xi Jinping is personally relationship with Trump. No first leaders give American congratulations and make a wish. Okay, come back better. This I know the inside. Putin is called Xi Jinping. You need to make the letter, give the ask, make it better. You cannot waiting here. That's the too bad. So that Putin is first. Putin do good job. Then after Putin 20 hours, Xi Jinping gave the wish. So the three questions. Why is China National Day? They are all the celebrity. President Trump, American United States, Trump and the First Lady get the virus. Why? Secondly, why all the China no cyber control? Sovereignty too quickly. Right. Three, why is Xi Jinping after nearly 2 days, 40 hours, give the wish letter?
Why does he wait so long?
After the building. Another one, why CCP? You remember, no one person got coronavirus. America, President Trump got it, also First Lady, sir. You, American, some people don't like President Trump. I don't know you inside. I don't want to talk inside political. But I want you warning again. President Trump can get the virus. First Lady can get the virus. You are everybody can get the virus.
That's
too dangerous.
I want to go back because and I want the audience to understand something. Miles Guo has not been wrong about one of the warnings he's given America, right? Whether it's about the financial community, Pandora's box, and the country had plenty of warning. This started back in January. He was sitting there going, hey, you guys are too naive. This came out of a biological weapons program, whether they purposely put it out or inadvertently, they spread it all over the world, and you guys have been too naive to do this. One thing that you said early on in our shows, and I want to take some time here, we have to go to the next segment. You said, look, they sent, and many people were innocent Chinese just going to Italy or doing their jobs, etc. He said, but there were definitely super spreaders that the CCP sent, right, to both Europe and the United States to try to get this thing to spread as much as possible. Do you believe that a super spreader or someone was actually sent and somehow has been focused on the White House or focused on President?
100%. You asked me the question. My master, Stephen Kimbano, is shocked me. All the Americans, you ask this, ever talk about this, you shock me. Very easy. Why this moment? Why just President Trump and First Lady? Why is this the very such symbolic time they get the virus? Why is the CCP National Day? Why is the CCP so sovereignty already every country? Why Miles Guo 3 years ago can talk to you, warning you? Why 9 months ago I can warning give you? Why is the before 2 days ago you in the here I told you, you say, oh we can wait. I say no. I still worry CCP can kill President Trump. See, President Trump can get the virus. I told you why. I'm not a crazy guy. I found the inside intelligence based on the CCP. They must be do this the solution. Why? I know CCP. They must be kill any anti-CCP guy. American, you need it now. Your country now in the war. I talked 3 years ago. Now everybody in the dangerous. Maybe next the virus is you. Even American president and the First Lady can get the virus. Nobody safe. Now this timing, you need to fight back. You need to ask why? You need to find out evidence. You need to find out truth. Even your bureaucracy, think about, surface, you fear, everybody think about it.
Okay, we're going to take a short commercial break. Stunning revelations from Miles Guo. Another warning to America. We're going to take a short commercial break.
Communism sucks. Hard for me to give a. Try to tell them and they try to keep it on the hush. Middle finger up. turn into a fist. They wanna keep the poor so they never rich. If you wanna see the future, look into the past. Been a century of silence, we gon' take it back. I'm just stating facts, tell you how it is. Ain't no way to change if we don't resist.
I'm Nick Bolton, and these days...
Hey there.
Hey there. It seems everybody has a pair of tactical sunglasses.
Good morning.
Morning. But what if you already wear glasses? Then you need these flip-up tack glasses. These new glasses fit right over your existing eyewear to give you all the benefits of our tack glasses while you comfortably wear your regular glasses. Plus, like all tack glasses, flip-up tack glasses feature Bell & Howell light filtering technology that makes invisible objects suddenly become visible. There's just nothing like them on the market today. Here you go, buddy.
Thanks, Nick.
Act now to get your flip-up tack glasses for just $19.99, and we'll even ship them to you free. But wait, order today and you can get a second pair. Just pay a separate fee. Here's how to order.
Call 1-800-284-4127 or go to flipupglasses.com. That's 1-800-284-4127 or order online at flipupglasses.com.
Windshields are impossible to clean, and a dirty windshield can be downright dangerous. Introducing the Hurricane Windshield Wizard, the one tool that reaches and cleans for you. It uses the power of microfiber with a pivoting head to make cleaning windshields quick and easy. The specially designed ergonomic handle fills with tap water and dispenses at the touch of a button, so you can clean in seconds without straining. And it folds away for space-saving storage. Order now and get the Hurricane Windshield Wizard with free extra bonnet for just $19.99. But order now and you can double the offer. Plus, you can also get the Battle Visor, the visor that blocks the harsh glaring sun and keeps you safe on the road. Just pay a separate fee, and we'll ship everything to you for free. That means you can get all this and free shipping. Order now.
Call 1-800-474-7530 or visit getwindshieldwizard.com. So call 1-800-474-7530 now.
Frustrated with heavy rubber hoses that always get tangled and easily kink? Introducing the Bionic Flex Pro hose, the super strong, super tough hose that's ultra light as well. Run over an ordinary hose and it'll easily burst, but the Bionic Flex Pro hose stays intact no matter what runs over it, because its reinforced drag-resistant commercial-grade outer polyester weave makes it tougher and stronger than ever. And its solid brass fittings are crush-proof too. Ordinary hoses kink easily and stop working, but the Bionic Flex Pro hose never kinks. It just keeps flowing strong. And while regular hoses easily get tangled, the Bionic Flex Pro hose is tangle-proof. You can get the 25-foot Bionic Flex Pro hose for just $19.95 with free shipping. But wait, order today and we'll upgrade your order to a 50-foot Bionic Flex Pro hose. Just pay a separate fee, and shipping is still free. Go now.
Call 1-800-313-8062.
War Room with Stephen K. Bannon. Here's your host, Stephen K. Bannon.
Welcome back to the War Room. We're in Midtown Manhattan today. Still trying to work on our feet here. There we go. We're in Midtown Manhattan. I've got Miles Guo, special guest for our first hour, the CCP virus and President Donald Trump. President Trump is at Walter Reed. There's going to be a medical update at 11 o'clock. Commander Stephen Conley, his personal physician, is going to update with I guess, a short press briefing. We've also got Mayor Rudy Giuliani. When Miles is finished, we've got Rudy Giuliani. And then in the second hour, as we can get to it, we're going to talk about the Vatican's deal with the CCP that's caused a firestorm throughout the world, including the biggest anti-CCP fighter in the world, Secretary of State Mike Pompeo, actually flying to Rome and being denied an audience with the Pope to talk about it. So we're going to have a second packed hour. Shocking revelations here in the first hour. I want to make sure we're taking our time and going through this. Miles Guo, as I've said many times in newspapers and television shows throughout the world, that our country, the United States of America, owes Miles Guo a great debt. And that debt is just not things like the whistleblower movement and the new federal state and all these things that are empowering the Chinese people to take on the Chinese Communist Party. But really, he's almost been like an Old Testament prophet that has come to this country and warned America about the evilness of the Chinese Communist Party and their focus on taking down the United States. Because they feel if they can take down the United States, they have no other competition in the world. They can continue to enslave the Chinese people and eventually have world domination and basically enslave people throughout the world. His warnings have been very blunt, and unfortunately, they have not been heeded by the elites in this country, and that's why we're in the situation we're in. The most shocking was back 9 months ago when he said, don't think that this pandemic, this virus came from a fresh market in Wuhan. That's a lie. They put that video out just to send you in another direction. Don't think it came from a bat cave. This came from a biological weapons lab, okay? This is part of their program. They must take down America because America under Donald Trump's finally standing up to them. But more specifically, as we started to go through the year, he warned, hey, they're going to go after Trump, right? They're going to focus on Trump. And now we're in a situation where on the national holiday of the Chinese Communist Party's takeover of the ancient country of China and the complete dominant control of the Chinese people, on that anniversary, which is a celebratory day in China under the CCP, the President of the United States gets the CCP virus. We're not conspiracy theory people. We don't trade in conspiracy theories, but there are also no coincidences. So Miles, you've been so good about saying about how this thing is going on. What do you think, what actions, the CCP right now, let me ask you, the CCP thinks they're winning, correct? Yeah. They think they've got America on the ropes. They see our economy, they see the social unrest. You said from the beginning, they want to destabilize America. They want to make America chaotic. In their mind, do they think they're winning?
Sir, we this the 40 hours, all the Chinese inside we are friends, general, also the Europe, the president, prime minister, we are friends. Is all the country leaders ask me about this opinions. I ask all the inside friends, China. I say, why is you this is the sovereignty of the country CCP? American not wrong. What is American wrong? You want American president die? You want the American first lady die? You wish all the American is the family, president family get virus. That's crazy. Just black human rights, right? Now CCP saying I'm a big win. What is a win? I can kill President Trump and the first lady. I can kill everyone in the world. They scare anybody. So then they talk to the Chinese. Now the world no God, all the fake. We are the God. Okay, we can, the God help us kill President Trump and the First Lady. The God we are side. Then it make the deal with the Vatican. Even the Vatican is belong to us, follow us.
The Vatican.
The Vatican.
Yeah, we own the Vatican.
Yeah, we own the Vatican. Vatican believe for us, we are representative of God. Vatican not the God agent. We are the God agent. We representative of the God. Then the President Trump and the First Lady, why is it getting the virus? Because this is no good. God not belongs to America, it belongs to us. But that's a win.
You're saying God. They're saying God's on their side because they're winning.
Yeah.
And the president, she doesn't have the virus, but Trump has it.
Yes. Even we are followers. Sir. They are follow you, follow me, the friends. They say, Miles, I know. I really believe CCP can win. I said, why? You look at the God really help us. It's send the virus to Trump and the First Lady. I say maybe next 20 hours Trump die. How many people think Trump president and the First Lady die? You go to China social media check. 95% think Trump president and First Lady die.
You're saying social media in China, which if the CCP wanted to shut that down, they could shut it down in a second. You're saying they're pushing that narrative.
Yeah, you look at the restaurant. Also, China called underground the gamble, the big building. They are 95% 75% by the gamble, Trump died in the 1 week. They give you
the odds. They're giving you odds. They're giving you odds on Trump.
You look at this.
The underground game.
Underground game. That's why America need now, friend. CCP is evil. They want to kill God. They want to do the God. They want to control the, Vatican. They want to control all the global religion in Hong Kong, in Xinjiang, you Tibet, they show you. They want everywhere economy control. They want to control is the technology, social media, number one, social media. They don't want to know truth. They want to take down America. They want to kill America. They have anything plan there. You need to be careful now. This is why America need to make organization, international organization, must be fight back. So CCP, I want to know the virus were found. You must be found the virus, the truth, data. Now 9 months, America too bureaucracy. You play the politics games. You get your president, first lady virus in the CCP National Day. Also, they signed a contract in the Vatican, and they are reject the Pompeo. They solid Pompeo in the world. You look, CCP inside Xi Jinping laughing. You look in the Europe. Vatican, Trump don't say the Pompeo first time.
You're sitting there saying, hey, we just cut a deal with the Pope.
Yeah.
He won't even see Pompeo, and Trump's got the virus. We're winning.
Yeah, they are slap your face,
slap the face,
put your knife.
Yeah.
They have you look. That guy is the #1 country in the world. Slap your face, put your knife, send your president and first lady go to the hospital. They say next day is the Trump the grandson, Trump the granddaughter, Trump the son, and Donald Trump. Ivanka, look at Ivanka not wrong. When you curse the Ivanka the son. I'm so saying, sir, that's the new human. Even Ivanka very friendly to Chinese. Yes. Ivanka the daughter is stronger to Xi Jinping. Then now they curse the Ivanka the daughter get the virus. You go to website, don't trust me. Don't trust me, American fan. Go to China, social media, you check. Go to the restaurant, you check, you say, I'm American, I'm anti-Trump, I want to go to restaurant, they give you 50% discount. You go to buy the underground gambling, you can get the 97% gamble, 100 times Trump died. This is evil more than 9/11.
And this has to come from the senior cadre of the CCP. If they didn't approve it and support it,
no, they didn't approve it. There is no CCP behind the minority. Nothing can happen. They talk I like Trump, immediately dismiss. They say I like Biden, immediately arrest you. Like Miles, immediately arrest you. That's why I want you to know. New federal state, new Chinese. You look, everybody cry, pray for President Trump, First Lady. I wish you come back quickly. You cannot die. You cannot have trouble because the world need Trump, need America, need First Lady. Everybody, you can look.
Is part of this, the CCP, a reaction? The other day, we've done now 2 specials on the new federal states National Day. The one thing is I talked to people throughout the world where those protests were, they were shocked to see Chinese in an organized fashion at the embassies, and they said they knew the Chinese consulates and embassies.
We're new Chinese.
New Chinese. The
true Chinese.
The thing that they were most shocked about is that these young Chinese and these nice Chinese are saying, this is the last national day of the communists. June 4th next year is going to be the new national day because that's new.
That's why, the new federal state, all the people go to the global. It's never happened. Never. Even my husband, oh my God, I'm shocked. Every street, they are very secure, very civilized organization, very respect. All the Americans say, we are you side, we support you. This is true Chinese. Why? They have a religion. This is Christian. This is Catholic. They have a religion. In China, they don't want the people to have a religion. They brainwash minority. They like, okay, we all the trouble from the president from America. We are everything good from CCP. That's why they make the hatred. Hatred.
The hatred comes from no
religion.
The
country is why.
And they think that CCP's got it.
Yeah, that's why America now in they solid pumping oil, slap you American face. In America, to the virus go to the American president and the first lady. Another side, they control you, threaten you economy. American now is never happened in the history. First time, you are only two choices, die and survive. You only survive, take down the CCP. No doubt.
We don't have, you're saying there's no choice.
No.
They're either going to destroy us or we have to destroy them.
How do you think the next 9 months you don't action, what does happen in America? You think only President Trump get the virus or First Lady? I guarantee Pompeo, Peter Navarro, Tom Cotton, Stephen Kimbano, everybody get the virus.
All the anti-CCP.
Listen me today. They want to kill any anti-CCP guy. I'm Paragon. I'm American general.
Anybody that's anti-CCP, you're saying
you are get the virus, and your family, and you can get the Simpson. All the China social media say give you 50% discount, separately, you get the virus.
And you believe, we got a minute, I just want to go back. You believe there's no doubt in your mind that they send super spreaders over here to take care of this?
We will see. I don't want the real happen, but I don't want the same with the last 3 years, everything 100% correct. I guarantee you, I guarantee not only Republican. No, I think Republican is many people get the virus, right? Even you anti-CCP, anti-Xi Jinping, they are representative of God, give you virus.
We've got to take a short commercial break. By the way, breaking news, Senator Ron Johnson put out the report on Hunter Biden the other day. Now it has the CCP virus. Take a short commercial break. Terminus miles and closing on that.
Take down the CCP. Take down the CCP. Take down the CCP. Take down the CCP. Follow me and I'ma set us free. Take down the CCP. Let me tell you what I've been through, baby. Lived a life that was hella unfair. Seen things that been driving me crazy. In a country where the leaders don't care.
Uh-oh, there you go. Slow slicing fruits, veggies, and those stinky onions that bring you to tears. But not anymore. Introducing NutriChopper, the compact handheld speed slicer that cuts up to 10 times quicker than a knife. Watch. You can have 1 slice or 10 perfect slices at once. Amazing! You can just julienne, or you can bundle slice julienne sticks at lightning speed. With NutriChopper, you can slice the entire onion or mince a mound of onions and never have time for tears. Why slice a single apple wedge when you can wedge it all in one snap? NutriChopper comes with the razor-sharp interchangeable stainless steel blades you need to make all of the cuts you want and all incredibly quick. Chop thick slices, chop thin slices, chop cubes, chop sticks, and wedge whole fruits and vegetables in just 1 second. Slice it and cook it right in the pan, right on your stove. Chop and slice right into the pot for a family-sized stew with no mess. Snap and slice a fruit salad for the kids right into the bowl in seconds. Slice up a healthy salad for a quick and easy meal on the go. Cube meats and cheeses quick, in a snap. And NutriChopper comes with a perfect portion container and fresh-keeping lid so you can slice it, seal it, and store it all in one. To clean, simply rinse or rack it in the dishwasher. Then lock it to store it safely in a drawer. And now the NutriChopper with the thin slice, thick slice, wedge, and cube blades, and the slice and store container and lid, a value of over $40, is yours for just $19.99. But wait! Order now and we'll even pay the shipping for you. You get the complete NutriChopper set with blades and container with lids, all for just $19.99 with free shipping. Here's how to order.
To order, call 1-800-927-4071 or go online at NutriChopper.com. That's 1-800-927-4071 or go to NutriChopper.com. Order now.
Frustrated with heavy rubber hoses that always get tangled and easily kink? Introducing the Bionic Flex Pro hose, the super strong, super tough hose that's ultra light as well. Run over an ordinary hose and it'll easily burst, but the Bionic Flex Pro hose stays intact no matter what runs over it, because its reinforced drag-resistant commercial-grade outer polyester weave makes it tougher and stronger than ever, and its solid brass fittings are crush-proof too. Ordinary hoses kink easily and stop working, but the Bionic Flex Pro hose never kinks. It just keeps flowing strong. And while regular hoses easily get tangled, the Bionic Flex Pro hose is tangle-proof. You can get the 25-foot Bionic Flex Pro hose for just $19.95 with free shipping. But wait, order today and we'll upgrade your order to a 50-foot Bionic Flex Pro hose. Just pay a separate fee, and shipping is still free. Go now.
Call 1-800-313-8062.
War Room with Stephen K. Bannon. Here's your host, Stephen K. Bannon.
Hey, welcome back. We're in Midtown Manhattan. War Room. Jack Maxey is anchoring us in Washington, D.C. Commander Conley, the physician of the president, is going to be up at 11 o'clock. Rudy Giuliani is going to join us. We've got another second-hour special. Liz Yore, the Vatican. Deal with the devil, the Chinese Communist Party. We want to finish now with Trump and the CCP virus. If you have a warning to America today, you've warned America 3 or 4 years ago about Pandora's box and saying the CCP is coming for you because they cannot allow the United States to stop them. 9 months ago, you specifically said, hey, this is a biological weapon or from a biological weapon plan, and they're going to spend it throughout the world. A couple of months ago, you started warning about President Trump's going to be a target of this. Today, as we sit here, President Trump's in Walter Reed Hospital. We're in Manhattan. It's completely closed. You came back from months on your boat to come back here, shocked that Manhattan is just as closed as it was in January. It's empty. It's a ghost town. The economy of the United States is even though President Trump's got a comeback, it's still not what it was. What is your current warning to America, Miles Guo?
Sir, you need to look at the detail. Don't trust me. You need to verify to inside and know what is happening. Last week, we are with Rudy here, dinner. I talked to Rudy. I just get the information. Dr. Yan's mother got a police arrest.
Dr. Yan's mother got arrested.
You remember? It's Rudy. Put the table immediately. Boom. Miles, do you want me to do something? I can do everything. Help Dr. Yan. That's why. That's human. You need justice. They are trying to help the Dr. Yan's mother. I'm really emotional. But now, American president and first lady get the virus. All the China CCP minority stability. They prepare as a belief. The morning letter gave the America. That's how evil. So that's why I give you answer. Sir Steve Kimbano. America now need to quickly, no bureaucracy, politics, and don't follow inside the two party is the struggle. You need to follow, find out the virus, the evidence. You in the global, with all the country, UK, Japan, French, Germany together say, we want the CCP, give VR team go to investigation. Where found the virus?
Go to the Wuhan lab. You're saying that stop the nonsense. We have to go to Wuhan.
Immediately give you 72 hours note. You found the Yunnan, found the base. I go to Yunnan, check. Miles first go to the mountain. I sleep with the bed. Give me. I sleep in the bed. Try. How can I get the virus? Send me. I like it. Send the Miles first person go to the mountain. I want to sleep, eating, away from the bed.
And see if the bat gives you the virus.
Yeah.
Because you're saying it's a lie.
Yeah.
That's a lie.
Even they found the snake. Give it the snake. Give it, touch my, I don't care. Use me, taste it. I like it. I promise. Okay? 3 miles walk, I go there, taste. Then, seafood market, P4 lamb, P3 lamb, Hong Kong, Malik. Find out all the guy, ask him. What do you know about the virus? Then talk to the doctor, I'm China doctor, people that die. Why is it die? Then put all the witnesses together. We send the Dr. Yan, we are hero. Dr. Yan go there, see, this is the evidence. That's the evidence. She can show you the map from PLA, biological weapon, the army. This is not a virus. That's a biological weapon. Miles Guo gave you last time warning America. That's a biological weapon, not from NATO. You are waiting ever since the vaccine, impossible vaccine. 9 months ago, sir, I told you no vaccine. I'm not crazy.
You're saying no vaccine.
In CCP inside, General Army guys, we are side. They want with us to take down CCP, build a new China. They tell me that's biological weapon from China CCP Communist Party. I'm here.
Well, okay. Hopefully this time.
You happy?
I'm very happy because I said this, we should have focused on this 9 months ago. It's obviously from a biological weapons program. It needs to be focused on. It's outrageous we're in this situation 9 months into it. It's a disgrace to this country that we have not stood up. We've got about 2 minutes left, Miles. You've given us so much of your time. Just very quickly. The Vatican, supposed to be the world leader for Christianity and for Catholics, is the CCP. They're laughing at us, too, because of what the Vatican's doing. The Vatican's never responded to you saying you're taking cash. Do you still stand by that they're taking billions of dollars?
$2 billion every year. Also, they have another reason. They are share a lot of information. Also, they help the Vatican use the CCP outside money laundering system.
Money laundering system.
Yeah, that's very important. Because the Vatican hates America, they cannot, money laundering. They cannot save the money. Only CCP can help them money laundering system. That's why, look at the Pompeo. Pompeo, what is wrong, Pompeo? Pompeo just respect that go to the Vatican. They solid him, slap face. Last minute told the world, I don't want to see the Pompeo. That's crazy, right?
Okay, we're going to end this, Miles. Thank you very much. I know Miles had to change his schedule to be on here because so many of our audience want to hear from Miles Guo on the weekend that the president's in Walter Reed Hospital. We're going to end this 1 hour special, President Trump and the CCP virus, with Miles Guo. Music's putting out another major song that's been #1 throughout the world. This is about a song to his mother about taking down the Chinese Communist Party. We're going to take a short commercial break after this, and then Rudy Giuliani and Commander Stephen Connolly giving an update from Walter on the president's condition. I want to thank everybody for our first hour, the CCP and President Trump. We'll be back in a moment.
So I'm with you, and I'll see you when we end the CCP. Yeah. So why do they take our lives over and over and over and over again? So why I'm putting up a fight to protect my family. Let's take down the CCP. They might have made a virus, but the virus is them screaming no more death. Cause together we stand. It's just you and me. It's just you and me. Taking down the CCP. They might have took our pennies, but they can't take our hearts. Cause the love we have shines.
Tired of struggling with regular mirrors that don't adjust so you can't get close enough? Need both hands but you don't have a stand? Can't move in the right direction to see your own reflection? You need Flexible Mirror, the bendable, light-up magnification mirror that comes to you. Watch. Just stick it on and turn the base. The super suction locking mechanism means you can put it on any smooth surfaced place, horizontal or vertical. Lock it onto any mirror, table, or desk. Use it in the shower, even on a window. The secret is Flexible Mirror's super strong articulating arm that's attached with an ingenious ball and socket so it can swivel and rotate for the perfect angle. And look how strong it holds. The mirror is precision crafted with 10 times magnification and crystal clear optics. And with a soft glow LED ring, you'll get picture perfect lighting to highlight every detail. Flexible Mirror makes shaving, applying makeup, hairstyling, grooming, and accessorizing easier than ever before. Plus, men, listen up. The 10 times magnification makes it perfect for giving your beard a detailed trim. Whatever you need to do, Flexible Mirror comes to you. Plus, the contemporary chrome accents add a lovely modern touch to any room. Stop struggling to put in your delicate contacts and let Flexible Mirror come to you. So it's much easier to do. too. Similar mirrors can cost as much as $100, and they don't even come to you. But you can get flexible mirror for the special TV discount price of just $19.99. We guarantee you'll love the flexible mirror so much that it comes with our 90-day no questions asked money-back guarantee. And here's the best part. We give you free shipping on your entire order. That's right, free shipping. Here's how to order.
To order, call 1-800-987-6183. That's 1-800-987-6183 or order online at tryflexiblemirror.com.